Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Herman van der Merwe, Chairman of the Board of the Directors of the Institute for the Deaf, and it is my privilege to give you a report on the 2021 year of activities in the Institute. We are very privileged to be part of this service, as I can call it, to the national disability community. And we've been in existence since 1881 for another 40 years this year, which shows a period of grace which we can only be thankful for. We also had challenges this year where we had COVID, which affected our source of funds, and all people suffered because of COVID, as you all know. And the Institute is very much dependent on income from those sources. But at the same time, I would like to give credit to this board that supports me all the time. It's for the 7th year that I've got tremendous support from our board members, but more even from our management team. This team at the Institute is a formidable team. It's a team that you can bargain on. It's a team that is very capable of doing the job, and I want to commend them for their work, not only this year, but the years that's gone past. The team and the board has done some work on strategic developments in the next few years, and we started 2 years ago by thinking about how we should position ourselves as an institute in this community of disabled people. People with hearing loss, people with a disability, more even than hearing. And we've decided to do a few things which I think is notable. We decided as Institute we would like to put more effort into a training entity, a separate training entity in the Institute. We would like to make that a unit on its own, with its own unique challenges, and we effectively started that process in 2021, this year. As I speak, the staff of training department is gradually shifted towards a new entity, which is going to be active in the next year, and we're looking forward to a very, very interesting period in the training department. We're also looking forward how business is going to embrace this training department. And while I say that, I would like to commend business as in general for supporting the NID in such a way the last few years under difficult circumstances. I attended many a workshop with the NID in Johannesburg and other places, and I can say that the support of the business community is solid. And it's very much something that carries us forward. Thank you to all that supports us, and we hope that will continue and even grow in future. Then strategically we decided to do some investment in care in Worcester. We would like to upgrade and increase the facilities at care for many, many reasons. So we're looking forward to that as well. We decided to be less dependent on government, so all these projects that we would like to develop and to start off would be such that it will be sustainable in its own right. And we're looking forward to that. Also, we would like to optimize our use of our assets. This piece of land that we have the right of use in Worcester, we would like to use as optimal as possible. And there's many projects that we'd like to see going on this piece of land and the buildings that's here. You will know that, especially in training, the way of doing training has changed the last few years, especially during COVID, to distance learning, which made some of the buildings not really suited for this kind of training. But we are investigating using these buildings and facilities in a different way, and we already implemented some of that. Also, we have a project whereby we want to be sustainable for the next 4 years in terms of finance. It's the first year I can report, since I've been a board member, that we can have financial statements with a surplus this year. We're proud of that, and we also projected the surplus for the next 4 years, in which we can be sustainable on our own right. This is really achievement by management, achievement by this board, but mostly it's achievement by our Lord that carries His concern for us all the years. Then we also have a strategic decision to also upgrade our governance as a board. We had a new MOI or constitution in the board being approved 2 years ago. We have the normal committee structures that the listed company has, like audit committees, HR committees. We're thinking of an ethics committee. So we are looking forward to upgrade our governance to a proper NPC structure. We can also report that the last 5 years we didn't have a qualification and an audit report. We got clean reports for all those years. So we're proud of how our finance department and management has dealt with our governance in general at the NID. We've got challenges, as all businesses have challenges, but our specific challenges in this setting that we are here is to try to convert all our relations with our independent partners to partnerships, proper partnerships. We're trying to define a partnership where we say that we want to share joys and share things that is not so nice, and typical like a partnership would do. We would like to not to report to each other, but to report with each other. So our challenges are then to do that with the Boad School, and the challenges around the Nieuwe School also combining with the Boad. We are considering the proper partnership which we signed with DevNet, with a family church in Worcester, and also with the University of Stellenbosch for training ministers to deaf people with the help of the Huguenot College. So there's these kind of challenges which we hope we can overcome in the next few years, and that we can be an institute for the deaf, serving deaf and disabled people right across South Africa. It is a privilege to be involved, as I said, with the NID. It is my 7th year, and it will be my last year, so I will try to see how I can transfer my chairmanship to somebody else. So thank you for your support in all the years, and I think we can look forward to only serving the disabled community much better, even in the future. Thank you very much.